Whatever's going on over there, looks pretty rock and roll to me.
Hey, good morning. Oh, feel good. Feeling good. All right. How's y'all's weekend? To be fair, it's barely morning here. We got we got an hour left of morning. You're now a GG man? That rules. Starbucks cup, dude. I was gonna say get in my mouth, but then the implication. The Chi-Chi's getting a buff soon. Next patch. Yeah, same time zone. Same time zone. You got a child? Congrats. Inquire. That's great. It's night in India. Oh, man. International streaming. Yeah. I mean, I wish we were not here. Could go back to bed. East Coast, okay.
I just came up with an...
I gotta do, so I think there's a quest I gotta do probably for the next step on this. So we'll start with that. 5 a.m. Jesus, where is that? That must be... God, where is that? Is that like... Is that Europe? Or is that... No, because Europe... It's like... You must be like... Are you in Asia too? Jeez. Oh, man. Y'all, if you all just moved to the West Coast, the timing of this would be way easier for everybody, probably. Although I guess, you know, everyone has different schedules. This all works out well. 2:05 a.m. That's a good time. That's my peak hours right there. Okay. Alright, Best Coast. Let's do this, pushing on. We gotta wait. These motherfuckers are gonna make me wake up in the morning in the game. Come on. It's like, come on. No, what we're gonna do, we're not gonna let them get away with this. We are not getting up before 11 a.m. It is, what time is it? It's 11:06. There we go. We're getting up. Life like Genshin. Yeah, we don't need to do 2 cycles though, right? Although it kind of would be nice. Get an extra day of sleep. Yeah, right. It's like, hey, we can't, no, it's, guys, it's 5 p.m. We have to stop saving the world for the day. Let's come back and save the world bright-eyed, bushy-tailed at 8 a.m. and punch in. I'm sorry, what kind of 9 to 5 bullshit life are these fuckers living? I'm sorry, we got crazy schedules. We got, families and lives in the way of, like, the work schedule here. We can't all be living on a 9 to 5 schedule. Genshin. Alright. You're great if we could just change the time, but still. What about my night shift folks, okay? Can we get a night shift quest, please?
Do you think the Mystic Onmyo chamber has finished rearranging yet?
When do I sleep?
Let's go meet up with Shinyan.
I don't know. I can never remember when I sleep because I'm sleeping during that time, you know what I mean? Right? How do you know? Does anyone sleep? Does anyone know when they sleep? Right? If you're sleeping, you don't know that you're asleep, right? Because you're asleep. So, what if? Hear me out here. Sleep is a myth. Whole thing, some sort of conspiracy manufactured to explain away just the weird gaps in time in our memory. We could be doing whatever, you know? Who knows? Kind of bizarre, right? This feels a little weird. Let's do this. Big bro.
Traveler, come on! Cujo Sara's arrived. She's right over there.
What's with all the rushing back and forth? Guess she doesn't trust us after all. She sure does seem on high alert.
The situation's getting complicated. Let's have a word with her first.
Alright, well, let me turn the volume down. See if that works. Is there still an echo? Is that better?
Yeah.
Someday I'll put, like, a little bit of energy into my setup here. Okay, cool. If you're new to my stream, the technology that I'm using is the built-in streaming on PlayStation 5, which doesn't let me schedule in advance or anything, and has no, like, overlays or anything helpful whatsoever. And then I am sitting my ass on my couch using my controller, and there's a microphone built into the PlayStation 5 controller, and I'm just using that. Why? Because it's easier. I don't have to have a headset on, and the only people that have to hear the sound is everybody but me. So, So this works.
Thank you again.
So this works
this
out.
Entire time.
Like, this is not a professional thing here, okay? We're just hanging out.
I've brought reinforcements. It would seem that the most critical moments are behind us. So from here on out, if we can hold this path, we should be able to repel the monsters. If any do escape, we can corner them in the Araumi region. The loud noises we heard earlier were probably the result of large numbers of mechanisms. We're ready and waiting for an opportunity to storm the domain.
I said for Sarah, the whole package is Sarah. I'm gonna double crown Sarah.
In our last operation, our samurai
I'm gonna
didn't
crown her
think to
burst
maintain
this
a certain
week.
distance. When the monsters suddenly attacked, they had no choice but
I'll
to
probably
beat a
get
hasty
Sarah's
retreat.
skill to level
Once
11
is
and
an
her burst,
oversight.
or
Twice would be a grave error.
12?
I
We'll
won't
see.
allow such things to happen again.
Oh, crown her burst.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
I will return to the Cujo encampment and plan our defenses for the other regions. It took some time, but the Tenryo Commission has assumed full control of this area. With all my heart, I thank the three of you for your assistance. Your promised rewards are not forgotten.
Hell
Miss
yeah.
Chinyan, please take this letter. Enclosed is a travel permit that I processed personally for you. I applied for the longest duration
Finally,
available.
Shinyan getting
I hope you can
special
use it this time
treatment.
to really get to know
Like, people are like
I've
sick
also
about
arranged your
Shinyan getting treated like
accommodation.
shit the whole
Simply
time.
follow the instructions
Takes
in the letter when
Cujo
you're back
Sara
in the city.
coming in, being a real bro.
Unlimited travels across Inazuma. I don't know what to say. It's the least I can do.
I feel like when Rosaria came out, it was like
I know you're real busy, but
just like 2 or 3 banners later and she was on it again. Hey, what's up, Trickster?
Come and see one of my street performances. I must tell you that I never did develop much of a taste for songs and music. But given everything you've done for the Tenryou Commission, I will certainly attend your performance if the opportunity arises.
Although, I mean, if you're talking about shipping, I mean...
Well, that's Shinyan's biggest
I don't know, whatever, it's fine. But Sara is actually a good support for Shinyan.
What comes next has nothing to do with me. As a friend, I must go back and help. Not to mention Red. Traveler, we gotta go back and save him, right? Then let's go. We'll need to meet up with Shiki Tasho in secret first.
Right? I mean, so Shinyan... If you build Shinyan as a burst DPS, then, like, one really obvious rotation is you, right? Apply Cryo with whoever. Sara, skill, and then shoot her shit. You'll superconduct. Switch over to Shinyan. And then you get superconduct and Sara's burst for Shinyan. Sorry, Sara's buff for Shinyan's burst. Right? So, together, Sara and Shinyan actually are very good. On a team. No, but you could use, like, Diona or Rosaria. Right? Like... Hey, what's up, Red? Oh, wait. Well, so maybe I wasn't echoing. Maybe someone else is saying exactly what I'm saying in another room in your house. Yeah, I think they're probably not adding a cryo catalyst on purpose at this point. Right? Although I guess they added Ayaka, who basically functions like a cryo catalyst. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had this feeling, right? It kind of seemed like Eula would be, like, originally designed to be a hydro catalyst, but they were like, let's make her cryo for easy, right? Because look at her constellation. She's the one, the Spindrift Knight. Her constellation is literally a wave. Tidal Illumination, Lady of Seafoam, you know? Like, what? I don't understand why they didn't rename this stuff. This seems very clearly like she was just like Hydro until like a couple weeks before release, and they're like, actually, what team would you use her on? Let's make her Cryo instead. I really don't understand why she's otherwise Hydro themed. That's like the rumor. I don't know if there's any like evidence to support that. It would be interesting to have a Shatter based character. The only thing is, like, Shatter, generally speaking, sucks. You know, it's kind of an unreliable reaction or whatever. So then a Hydro Claymore, it seems like what you're gonna want to do is make it like freeze, unless it's like infused. So if it's like they're just doing hydro damage, then then they're just like, you know, basically a catalyst or whatever. I think that would be good. A hydro, like infused hydro claymore would be good. I wouldn't mind more characters like Chong Yun and C6 Bennett to infuse
Shinya,
characters.
Traveler, Paimon.
Like, those are pretty fun to make meme teams with like Gene. So I can just do Cryo or Pyro Gene. Right? Like...
A general just passed through here. She was leading a team to investigate the area.
Her name is Cujo Sara. She's from the Tenryo Commission.
Cujo Sara? Why haven't I heard of her?
Good question.
I think I remember hearing the name of the Supreme Commander of the Tenryo Commission once. It was a man called Cujo... something. What was it again? I can't remember his name. But I do remember that Haranosuke played chess with him.
Haranosuke sounds like someone important.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. We need to sneak back into the Onmyo chamber before anyone sees us.
Oh, right. We still gotta find Child. Let's go.
All right. Everyone, follow me.
Yeah. We'll probably get through it pretty quick, but we'll add a little challenge to it. Maybe we'll just do like one. Let's do like no supports. Okay, wait. Is that the cryo cube? Okay. I have a strong belief that this team I've been using can do any content. Pretty much here. Where you at, Child? Even though my Child kind of sucks, I used to have Mona on that team. It's just like a good all-around team. So why don't we just do no support team? That should work. Okay. I'll have to actually use these, like...
Oh, here you are!
Cards. I haven't really done that yet. You just got Child? You and Inquire just got Child.
So, is this everyone? You guys had me waiting for quite some time. Let me tell you, you missed out on some incredible action. Quite the pity.
Look at this guy. Not a scratch on him.
Were you guys worried about me? You must have a lot of faith in my abilities. As a comrade and old rival, you should know that unexpected combat situations are my bread and butter. Anyway, when the domain was rearranging itself, the rooms were moving up and down.
How are you going to use
the
them?
monsters were
Are
scattered
you going to do like the Shangling team? I feel like there's like two teams that most people use, right? Shangling or the beta official team.
They should contain more power and memories.
Better late than never. Hurry up and fuse with them, Shiki Tasho.
Oh, well, sorry, spoilers. This is like day 2. Like day 2 of the quest. Yeah, I think I'll probably get Hu Tao. I think it's like I kind of want Albedo. Okay, see you later, Moon. Yeah, this thing just came out this morning, I think. I mean, I don't know how much like story there will be. And you know, sleep as long as you can. Okay. Who knows? Maybe we'll still be streaming in 6 hours. We'll see.
The residual power in these replicas is limited.
Xiao?
I can only regain a fraction.
I guess
of
if
my
you like
memories.
Xiao.
Not enough. Then I guess it's on with the plan. We need to venture deeper into the domain.
Have you used Xiao?
The domain
Like there was an
already
event
rearranged
recently that you could play as Xiao?
The route we discovered is useless now.
Don't worry too much. There's a pattern to the rearrangement. I should be able to find the way. If I'm not mistaken, we should head in that direction.
Wait a second. Paimon has question. Shiki Taisho, didn't you just say that the power left in the replicas wasn't enough? You still don't have all your memories. So how would you know if you were heading in the right direction? Last time when we followed you through that door, we were sent out of the domain, which means not all the doors in this place are real. What if you still can't tell the difference? We might...
I can completely understand your reservation. Would you believe it if I said that it's an intuition I have?
Not...
I can see why you're worried, Paimon, but our only option is to trust Shiki Taisho as our guide. Otherwise, all we can do is stand here and wait. Besides, we'll be even more lost if the domain rearranges itself again.
You seem to be
Very
more anxious
practical.
this time around. Let me guess. Trouble on the outside? As far as I understand it, Inazuma's situation is still far from stable. A domain like this would likely fall under the Tenryou Commission's jurisdiction, but they're spread too thinly at present. There's a lot that's still... Which means that you guys are here as support, and it's very likely that the Tenryou Commission made the request. So, you're receiving their orders. In that case, knowing their style, they're probably planning a lethal assault on the domain to crush everything in their path. If we don't find Shiki Taisho's memories before that happens, then it's possible we never will. Hence the increased anxiety, right?
Is this all part of your scheme?
It's true. There are indeed matters that I'm investigating, but it's not what you might think. We can talk about that later. Let's make sure we deal with our own problems first. Now then, Traveler, you and I are hardly strangers, and I see no reason for me to lie to you. After arriving in Inazuma, I discovered monster tracks in the surrounding areas, and so I followed them into the domain. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Needless to say, it's been an enjoyable experience for me. I feel quite at home. This may come as an unpleasant
Did you
surprise
just hear
to
him
Miss Sinya and
confirm
Shiki Taisho,
that he beats
but
his
I'm not someone who
brother?
cares for
Sorry, if you
allegiance
like
and
child,
affiliation.
you gotta confront the
Good
fact.
and evil,
He
right
just
and wrong,
said
duty and destiny.
he feels at
Are
home
these things really so important?
fighting.
Are they really more appealing
Beating
than
on
the
enemies
euphoria
here.
of battle and close combat?
Oh man,
You got fighting in
That's
your veins,
dark.
that's for sure. Well, brother, what is it you're trying to say?
if
Nothing
you
in
calling him
particular,
brother,
but I
shit, you
am
better
telling
be
you that we
careful.
should venture forward
If he sees
bravely.
her as a brother,
Don't
oh
fear
my
the
god,
monsters
this is
that lie ahead.
foreshadowing that he is going
If
to
you're not up
attack
to the
Shinya.
task, I will happily take your place
This
in
quest
crushing
is
all
taking
that
a
come
dark
before
turn.
us. Then the burden of the slaughter will be mine and mine
Oh
alone.
no,
Because
Shinya.
fighting is what I'm best at.
Don't look at Paimon! We're going, okay? We're going!
Okay, automatically charge up. Okay. So this is like a taunt? Predict the entire story, that's right. A team to buff Xiao. Oh, there's a team to buff Xiao. That's C4 Gene. Although I'm just gonna say it's speculation, but right, you have like Sara who came with Raiden, you have Toma who works with Hu Tao, you have Goro coming out with Ito. I suspect that when Xiao comes out, there might be another Animo support. I mean, it really seems like C6 Gene is like meant to be a support for Xiao, right? Like damage reduction, the heals, the shred, right? It's all pretty perfect. Oh, wait, okay, so they'll unleash the damage, so they taunt enemies and they explode. Alright, that's cool. Alright, I'm into that. Okay. Okay, so we didn't do a support team, we're just doing 4. I tweaked up my artifacts a little bit better on Child. I'm using 4 Peach Shimanawa, so I'm gonna be real. The energy on it could be a little bit better. I feel like I want to use 140 and 150 ER, and I'm at 132. But that's okay. You typically use them in an AoE setting, and so there's probably going to be a hill of trolls give me particles. You'll be sad to know if you are a Child fan that I have his weapon, Polar Star, but I use it on Sara, so he's got ammo. Child playing a real second fiddle to the Queen Sara. What artifacts? You want to use 4-piece Heart of Depth, probably, if you have it. But I have a better 4-piece Shimenawa set, and I farm that domain a lot for, like, all of my characters, right? Raiden, Sara, Shinchu, Beidou, like, they're all using the emblem set, and then I'm using Shimenawa on Yoimiya, Child, and then 2-piece sets on, like, all of my other characters, right? So, like, for me, it made sense to just use Shimenawa. So, like, 4-piece Shimenawa and 4-piece Heart of Depth are, like, really similar sets for Child. You have to slightly tweak his rotation. Like, you want to do a shorter time on field by a few seconds for this, because it only lasts for 10 seconds. Like, you know, right? Like, either one can be his best in slot, depending on, like, a lot of circumstances and shit. Right? Like, if you're using, let's say you were using the Thundering Pulse, I would bet that if you're using Thundering Pulse, that Shimenawa would be better, because his normal attacks are doing the most extra damage, right? Because of the normal attack bonus. But if you're using Polar Star, where the skill and burst is getting buffed more than that, right? Then the Heart of Depth set bonus probably pushes that ahead. So it's just like a lot of like finely tuned stats, but they're all very similar. So I would say if you have a lot of characters that need the emblem set, which again, if you're using Child, you're going to use him with Shangling or Beidou, almost certainly. You can see I'm using Child in a very weird team here. That's because, like, for me, my main damage dealers are going to be, like, Jean and Kazuha, and Child's just here for, like, buffing Jean's normal attacks and just, like, throwing the burst out, whatever. It's, like, I don't really need Child on this team, and Shinyan is just, again, to, like, give Pyro and buff Jean's physical. Like, a Mimosa... a Mimosa is something that... it's just a cocktail. It's like, so, I don't know, I guess it's a cultural moment. In America, when you're hungover, the best thing for a hangover is to get drunk again in the morning the next day. So that you're so drunk you don't realize you feel like shit. And so it's orange juice and champagne, or sparkling wine. Look, especially if you're the West Coast, we do sparkling wine, that's just fine, okay? We don't need fancy shit here. And so it's just orange juice and champagne. For some reason, that's acceptable to drink in the morning, along with a Bloody Mary. For some reason, these are just drinks that you can drink during the day. It's great, right? It's actually really funny because there's also something called the Irish Lunchbox, which is like, I think it's like beer, whiskey, and orange juice in a drink. And I think that is also acceptable to drink during the day. It's just like, if you add orange juice to a drink, you can just drink it at any time. So, I guess screwdriver, you can drink that in the morning. Yeah. There's also, I think people also drink. There's like a peach version that people drink with like breakfast too, right? It's like champagne and peach nectar, I think. For some reason, we've just decided like these 3-4 drinks are fine. I think we will get it as a companion, right? Isn't that one of the rewards? You can't look at the event thing. I thought it was. It said it in the event rewards that he was there. I assumed that it was. Another thing you drink in the morning is water. Yeah, absolutely. I actually think I think vodka water is a little underrated. Okay, let's start. I guess we could do that. Okay.
Power cord.
Oh, do I have to charge this or no? Okay.
One with nature. Time to rock.
Alright. Challenge complete. Whenever you sprint, you'll leave a charm behind that will explode after 1 second. Can occur once every 10 seconds. You may store up to 3 at this effect at one time. Cool. Pyro damage. Ginny doesn't really do actually pyro damage. Ooh, that seems good. Physical damage bonus? Or sprint? This seems fun. Let's do that. This is a weird one, right? Okay, that's pretty fun. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. Oh yeah, map. Yeah. And I gotta remember to use these charms. I guess we'll go this way? Yeah, we have to go this way, okay. Goddamn. Jump right into that one. Alright, so we will be able to go 2 different ways here, okay. Okay. I like that they're adding in new mechanics as we go. Oh yeah, let me see. What are my cards? This one is... Alright, so this is Venti, the Venti card. This one is... Continues... Okay, so this is just Cryo. This one I'll be able to freeze with Child, right? And this one is just Electro damage, okay. And together I can Superconduct, right? Okay. Oops. Alright.
It's my lucky day. Feel the beat. Into the wind. As one with wind and
Uh-huh.
Riptide.
Oh, do we have to defend those things? Is that what, I thought they were just there to, like, help, but so we have to defend them. Okay. I like completely forget about those cards. As soon as we start fighting, I like completely forget. I'll try to freeze one with Child in a second here. Okay. Okay. One more time. Clears the negative effects of all currently active curses. I don't have any, so I guess we'll do that. Okay, so do we go left or right here? Let's go north. I should just look for just a second, make sure there's no chests in here. Okay, I think we're good. What's up, Aurora? Can we just talk about this shit for a second here? Why bother putting a thing here? Like, someone's time was spent. Like, why bother putting an investigation thing here and then throwing an apple in it? What is the point? I mean, alright, whatever. Okay. What's up, Wolfos? Okay, here we go. We are gonna try one of these Shiki Fuda things. First, we're gonna do... Oh, of course it's this guy. Okay.
Into the wind.
Okay, so let's try... Maybe not the... Oops. Maybe not the... Damn, this one's pretty bad for all of them. I guess we'll try... Man, I don't know. This is the worst one. We'll try this one, I guess.
Try till I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay. She dies too quick. Yeah, we're doing a brunch stream today. Why? I don't know. Just haven't done that. I don't think ever. So I think the earliest I started was like 2 o'clock one day. For me, this is like it may as well be dawn. Animo damage bonus. Charge attack stamina cross. That's pretty good, actually. An active character obtains the aura. Why is this so long? The rapid bolt seal increases their attack speed by 15%. With every opponent in the game. I hate this kind of shit because it's like they're just gonna spawn like 50 guys, right? All right, so we'll do this. Indonesia, welcome. We got folks from India, Indonesia, East Coast, U.S. I mean, we're all over, worldwide stream today. Should we go north again? So we're gonna do a loop. We're gonna fully clear this out. So I guess we would wait. Oops. North is a chest. Okay, we'll go north. Wait, do we clear this all out? Okay. What's that? I'm guessing that's death? Oh, hey, what's up, Jonah? Yes, that's just a pit. I bet there's something over there, though. Let's go check that out. Man, I hope it's an apple. Nothing. There's literally no. Okay. Well, I guess it's a maze, right? Okay, fine. What was your favorite? What was your favorite event? If we're counting the golden apple as an event, that's gotta be it for me. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I can take damage. I can just heal with Gene until I get the curse, I guess. Right? Like, do we even call that an event? I mean, I don't know. I feel like that golden apple thing was like, even if all you did was if all you did was just float around on a boat listening to the music, and there wasn't all these other chests and stuff to do, it would still be good, right? Right? If it were just like that moon chase or like the moon chase festival like thing where you just look for chests, even if that were it. Then that would still be a good event. But it happened to also have like puzzles and stuff, so it was pretty great. I hope I suspect that it will be back every summer. Right? They kind of left an open mystery, and like the islands can expand even more, though like the water levels can change. Like they really left it open that you could open it up every summer and like put in new puzzles and new chests and use the same islands and stuff, right? I think a lot of people are like, I can't believe they made this and for like a few weeks you get to play here and then it's going to be gone. I think they're going to release it every year, every summer. It just makes so much sense that you would do that. And like, there's another event in Dragon Spine, right? You know what I mean? Like Dragon Spine is coming up again. Oh, I think that might be a leak. Sorry, but whatever. It's I won't spoil any story spoilers, but
we shouldn't stay here.
You know, my guess is that there's going to be like seasonal events that just happen every year. Oh, we want to test this out. So we finished the stream last time. Like, can a shield keep you from getting the bad curse seals? Well, let me do this just in case I get the one I can't heal. So we're gonna see if shields prevent you from getting the negative curse thing. If you don't take damage, will it still apply? So it's random though, so we don't know for sure until I guess we just do it enough.
Feel the beat.
Nope. Okay, we confirmed that you kidding. And I'm glad we healed. Okay, I'm glad we healed because so we just got this one. But hey, good confirmation. Okay, my thought was, and it seemed to be true, that if you have the shield, we weren't taking any of these bad seals on, but it was just random. So Jean can't heal. Okay, well, whatever. We're fine. That answers the challenge, right? Okay. And we don't have a support team. We're just using 4. Got the chest here. Okay. Oh god, let me change it. Why? Why? What is wrong with fucking YouTube? It's so stupid. I've never once done any content on Dragon Quest. Never once. It's always Genshin. And then it just is like, oh
Whatever's going
man,
on
today.
over there?
Today is the day.
Pretty rock and roll to me.
Alright, let me fix it. There we go. Alright, that should change. I think it like literally does a like AI like looks at the screen. You get so like so it looks at I think it looks at this the picture on the screen and it's like this it matches up with like screenshots from Dragon Quest or something, and then it just it for some reason has never gotten it right that it's Genshin, even though every single video I've ever posted is Genshin and I've manually set it to be Genshin. But when I start a stream up, it's just like it doesn't like for a company. If you're ever like these companies are so smart. No, this is how you know that these companies are very stupid. They're just you get enough manpower and enough money, and you can just buy up all the competition. If you can't make an AI algorithm, recognize that if the last 100 videos are Genshin, and this one kind of looks like Genshin, maybe it's Dragon Quest. If your company is that dumb, and this is by the way like a street. Just come on. Man. It really is not that hard. I mean, one way you could do it is just not even use AI and just have it remember that the last game that was streamed was fucking Genshin and just remember it. You don't even need AI. It's just keep it the same. Just have it store the last one and you're like going to be right more often than AI. Ah, my god. Anyway, welcome to my TED Talk.
The wind knows
Okay.
As one with wind and cloud. You can run.
Boom. Wow, good shot, child. Alright.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Oh.
one with nature.
Go and play. Power core.
Dude. I feel like Child is like as bad as Venti on that. It's pretty bad. He misses a lot. I don't understand. Yeah. An active character HP less than 50%, normal charge plunging attack damage, dealt blah 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 blah. Okay, wait. The goal is like the higher level one, right? In theory. I know there's a challenge where I'm supposed to get that, but this seems better. Okay. Okay. Which way? Now, I guess we'll go the one way we can.
Pyrotechnics!
Oh god, no! Was fun in a random position in the current trial. Okay. So even that one? Even that gives a curse? Like just the damaged one? Or did I miss the dark aura on it? No, we're fine. We're fine. I wonder if actually, does a Kill of Favonia not work on Jean? Curative emplacement? Oh, does this... Oh, it doesn't... Okay. It doesn't remove curse. Does not. We've confirmed. Still have the curse. Okay. That thing right there, I see ya. Are you late? Yeah, you are. I mean, I don't know. Late? I mean, I think 45 minutes late is... You round down, you're on time. You're fine. It's less than an hour, yeah. I don't think it counts as being late unless you're over an hour late. For anything. Right? You just look at the first number on the clock. The hour is right. That means you're good. It doesn't matter. We're just doing the new event. If anything gets better, if you haven't done this event, you're fine. If you haven't done the event, then you don't have the story spoiled. You know, it's fine. You're good. You're good. Dire. Okay, so we got...
Into the wind. Falling leaves.
Adorn my night!
One with nature.
Tidal wave!
Let it apply pyro. Give me pyro. Okay, now it burst. Alright, 104? Come on. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad for my build here. I haven't even fully ascended him. That's pretty good. Four randomly selected characters from both combat sports will have their constellation effects increased by 1 level? See, I actually think this would be bad for me right now, because I'm using Child, and I would put him at C4, which would make his burst harder to vaporize. Probably. Well, this would be good for him. Yeah. This would give me, I mean, I already have, Shin's already C6, Jean's already C6. Kazu's C2, I mean, I don't really need a +3 on his burst or whatever. So it really be like, it would be like, do I want C4 on Child? And I think that I actually don't want C4 Child. Because like right there where I was waiting to vaporize, I was waiting to vaporize his burst by applying Pyro, but it would have triggered Hydro and would have made it not apply Pyro, right? I know there's ways to figure out and work around it, but I mean, I don't want to figure out how to use Child in the middle of this. I'm not a child expert. We'll go south. I mean, I did 880k with C6, like Bennett and Eula. It really isn't that big a deal to use a C6 Bennett with Eula. It really is not a big deal. It's still a DPS gain. I also just don't. I just like don't need Bennett with Eula. Also. What is the? Why would they? I mean, I guess you could walk around you. Yeah, you could. You could walk around it. Okay. Mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, my opinion is 4-piece noblesse. She's like pure like support build for mostly Jean. Right. I like this C4 on her. Makes her, I think, very good. I think like C5 is when she's like done. I don't think you need her C6. Obviously, if you're using her as main DPS, but I really don't like her as main DPS. At C5, you get like, I mean C4 or C5, right? This gives you more burst damage, okay, but at C4 you get the good physical support because you get to shred and you have her buff from her passive. And you get this like little bonus to make her shield a little bit stronger. I know people talk about her C2, but it's like it really is like to make her better than like Zhongli. In at least like a higher damage option than Zhongli, for me, it takes like C4. So like C4, C5, Xinyan becomes the more offensive version of Zhongli in my teams. Right, so my highest damaging Eula team is Thrilling Tales, Lisa, Bennett, and Xinyan. That's not the most comfy team, because again, Zhongli's shield, but the highest damage is going to be Xinyan. So this gets up to 10%, gain 10% pyro bonus. These stack, right? So if I... Right, so if I... I'm assuming they stack. Alright, let's go back to this combat one. Another apple on Syncetia, thank God. Dude, I keep forgetting to use them. Okay. Is there a chest in here? Okay, let's just do this.
The wind knows.
What? Why didn't I grab her?
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds, you're mine.
Oh, Mirror Maiden. It's like not let her do anything.
Bring it on.
I swear by my sword.
Where are you?
Into the wind.
Be gone! This body belongs to ice.
Lots of cousins. I'm assuming everyone's got a lot of cousins. They just may not know them all. Hydro bonus. Yeah, it's just. Hydro bonus. Yeah, let's just do this one. Right. Only one cousin? I mean, I guess we just like maybe direct cousins, right? You got like second cousins, third cousins, twice removed, whatever. Oh, is it 330? I thought it was actually more than that. Is it? In Abyss, doesn't it have like 700k or something? Isn't it more in Abyss? It's a little bit finicky, like you can sometimes get fall damage on her and sometimes not. It's pretty random, pretty annoying. If you keep growing her with Jean, you can sometimes get fall damage. Alright, so we're gonna go north, and then west. Oh man, I missed that apple and carrot the first time through. Okay. These traps. Oh, you can actually see the traps. I never realized that to look up. So you can see that trap right there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Deal normal attack damage. I mean, I can only use one. Just whatever. Okay. Looking up for traps. Don't see any traps up. Wait for those.
The mind of our master is righteous and broad. Our enemies flee at the sound of our sword.
Is that a song?
It's a ballad that was once passed down by samurai through the ages. They fought alongside my replicas, and through the power of charm magic, that song is now a part of me. The emotion of that time is with me too.
Yeah, if you talk about failure stuff, don't give yourself any identifiable information.
Echoes circulating.
Nothing that will help people steal your identity.
That they left in my memory. Some of them.
So that doesn't even work when you're cured, or when you have a curse. You can't even heal with that thing. Okay.
Others
I
were
should use
eager
like
to join
somebody
the fray,
besides Jean, right? I can't heal.
for battle through day and night. The lead samurai addressed Haranosuke as Master Kamuna. He had unyielding respect for him, and always acted on his advice. Strange. What was their purpose in continuing to fight here?
Okay. This looks like it's like the boss arena. Oh man. Hey. Chill out. Oh, this thing. Okay.
As one with wind and cloud.
Time to rock! Power cord!
So I wish I had like a pyro DPS, but we should be fine. We'll be fine.
Barbados, guide us. Hey, not the guitar! Feel the beat!
Oh, really? Oh yeah, I guess we gotta do this. So you stand up really close when it throws the bombs. Then you just do this. Heads up, little tip.
Pyrotactics! Shred till I'm dead!
Attack speed 20%. Sure. Take it. Alright, we did it. That's it, right? We get all the floors? Okay. Oh wait, we have to upgrade outside of the thing, right? Yeah, just this counts as a charge attack, right? Just doing that counts as a charge attack. So if you and you want to stand right next to it, right? So that you're lowering the the total circumference of where it throws the bombs. Otherwise, you'll take too long to run from one to the next. So stand right next to it. This is the cube, right? Just stand right up against it. It'll drop the bombs right next to itself. Then you can just start doing that. Boom, boom, 3, and you're done. Yeah. That's why it actually can be pretty nice to have like Diona on that team. If you go to Abyss and there's like the cryo cube, right, or something, or you have to fight the cryo cube. Diona obviously doesn't do any damage anyway. The shield will help, but then also she's got the bow, right? So you can do that with Diona.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Alright, so we can't upgrade. Like, should we be leaving to upgrade, or do we need to just... I mean, pretty long? I don't know. I don't know how many levels there are. This is level 2. Last time there were 2 levels? I don't know if there's always 2 levels.
Behold.
Oh, what?
The wind knows it.
Are you serious right now?
Of grace. Here, truth.
Oh wait, we can use what can we use? We can use that. There we go. Super conduct, a lot of extra damage.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
I don't know. Does child work on that thing? Not really, right?
The truth shall set you free.
Ow.
Here,
This should work.
the word joy.
Is that doing anything? Okay.
Grace be upon you.
This should do something too, right? And actually, Xinyan first, look at his shield. Like, Xinyan really fucks that thing up, actually.
Wind strike.
So, step into like Xinyan. Xinyan is very good for that thing. She kind of works like Amber's burst. She just does a ton of pyro hits. It actually really shreds shields. When he was in Epic, he wasn't immune to Electro. He was just high resistant to Electro, but it was more to take out the shields on the Abyss mages. The Super Gun knocks out their shield pretty well. Get that back. Okay, here we go. Pyro DPS. I have actually tried Xinyan with C6 Bennett. It's okay, because Bright Bennett still buffs her damage. But you can never change the fact that her burst is physical. But if you don't mind triple different ceilings, you could do Pyro Xinyan with pyro damage, and then you're buffing mostly her normals, right? Which would then become most of her damage with C6 Bennett. Well, I mean C6 Bennett specifically. Right. Her normal attacks become pyro infused with C6 Bennett. Okay, let's do this.
As one with wind and cloud.
Feel the beat. Time to roll.
Right, look, she like completely fucks up that shield, right?
Riptide.
Child tried to miss. He tried to miss again. But we still got him. Still got him. Shooting the floor on the other side of the enemy. Still got him. Okay. No matter how hard Child tries to sabotage the team. This is why, if you're wondering, have you and Child patched things up in the story? Are you friends now? No. When you put him in your party, you can see he's trying to kill you. Okay? He refuses to kill enemies. He goes out of his way to try to make you take hits. Okay? This is part of the challenge, okay? Now, if you want to take some of the debuffs and the curses out of this domain and use it in the regular game, throw Child on your team, okay? He's going to be a random debuffer on your team and just randomly miss shots and just keep enemies alive. Just adds a little spice to your gameplay. Alright. That thing seems pretty weak. Raiden and Alloy. I mean, those are. I mean, Raiden's a good one to have. What's up, noob? Okay, here we go. So, Animal, let's just keep going. Okay. We have 2 ways to go. We're gonna do all of them again, so. Here's a curse. Kind of makes me just like, I want to just jump on them. Okay. Hell yeah. I needed radishes. Little did they know. By the way, if you just say verbally that you need like radishes and apples, then they will just dump like random 5-star characters out of random chests for you. The game knows what you want, and it will give you the opposite. So, Chi-Chi, Klee, Yoimiya, Child, yeah, those are all good. Why are live streams so long? you don't have to stay. What do you mean? I'm just playing the game, and I'm hanging out with folks. I mean, you don't have to stay the whole time. I mean, this is how long the event is, so all we've done in the stream is the event, you know? So as long as the event is, it's how long we'll stream for, you know? Like doing the event. We're doing it as a team. Child, Ball, Zhangli, that's a good team. I've been using this team with Child and Xinyan for a while anyway. It's actually just kind of coincidental that they are the characters in this story. Two-minute live stream. Yeah, it's a cool short skit, I guess. Okay. This is the thing that, like, will explode, but they'll try to attack it, right?
Feel the beat! Amp it up!
The wind knows it.
Look at that melt damage.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Pyrotechnics!
Oh. Okay, here we go. One more use of it? No. Yeah, these are annoying. Get rid of that. That's the best one. Easily the best card. Alright, so we're just gonna backtrack, get that. Whatever this is. See if there's a chest back here or something. No chest? No chest? But there's a chest in here though, huh? There we go. Ooh, 2 chests! Yeah, there's so if you look, you see the body, you see the aura? She applies it when she starts, but when you swap, you can keep reapplying it. So it's a weak pyro application. So for like things like the debuff in that domain, the debuff in the domain that like gives you like the longer cooldowns on your shit, the water one. So one use of that won't cleanse it because it's pyro on hydro. You need to do it twice. So you can cleanse it, but just do that. Okay? So if you swap, you'll keep cleansing. So just a heads up on that. And again, it's also for like, so if you want to infuse pyro with Kazuha, you can do that. You see how it's pyro? But then you can swap back and do it again for his burst, right? So see again? You can keep doing it. It doesn't last a second, but you can keep doing it, right? Okay, see you later, Ed.
Time to go.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, among the worst enemies. Oh, wait. We can... Why don't we do this? Why don't we... Oh, do we even need to use that? We don't.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Like, we could freeze them, but we can just... Oh. This guy's trying to freeze me now. Are you serious? How did he die? What? What killed him? Okay. Whatever. I turn around for 1 second and that little origami samurai is slicing dudes in half. And dude just vanished. Just straight up vanished. I don't know what happened. Look, I just hope he's okay. Wherever he is. I hope he's okay. I mean, I guess, maybe. It could have been fall damage I didn't see. Whatever. Look at that sneaky ass. Okay, whatever. Any traps? See, that looks like a trap, right? But Would that fall on me? I guess if you go in there, yeah. Okay. How do you get in there? Do you just jump over? Yeah. Why can't you climb? This is like floaty. Okay.
Power cord!
Okay. I was like, why isn't the trap falling? Yeah, we definitely know that part about the curse. Yeah, I liked that one. The one where the Misty Dungeon one, or is that what it was? That one was pretty good. I actually, that made me want to get Albedo. For sure. That was pretty fun. Then there's also the one where you could use other 5 stars where it was like waves of enemies. That one was pretty good too. I kind of like, I mean, I like fighting events a lot. Yeah, I heard the black squares give you buffs. I mean, they all work in that shit, right? They're all fine. They're all decent builds. Whoops.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, there's a new set coming out that should be pretty good for him. All party members gain 30% power bonus. Don't need it. I mean, we may as well, huh? Supposed to broke with not launch characters. No, okay. Let's do that. Okay, so we're just gonna do a loop. This is the healing one, right? Yeah. Depends on how you use them. You can use, like how I use child. I mean, I don't use child on field very much, right? If you notice, right? So like Shameless would be fine on him the way I've been using him. If you use him with like Shangling or Beto or whatever, and he's like your on field most of the time character, then you probably want Rest, right? Nice. Oh, so the curses go away, but I still have the buff from the first floor. Okay, so the buffs stay. Okay. Oh man, are you serious? I think
The wind knows it.
yeah, we'll just do this.
Wind and cloud. No time.
Time to rock!
Man, these things are annoying, huh?
Wait, hear me.
Wind strike.
Pyrotech!
time.
Okay, we got him. Alright. See you later, Kook. If you're leaving. If that's what good luck meant, I don't know if that meant you're leaving or not. Oh, here's the negative effects. Don't have any on. Okay, destructible objects. Sprinting stamina cost. Let's do that. That's always nice. Alright, we're gonna loop south. Get whatever's down here quick. Step on every single black square. Get those buffs. You know what? Actually, couldn't that be like a Hu Tao buff? You step on the square, get the healing debuff thing for Hu Tao, and you can use it with Bennett. We just found a secret Hu Tao buff in here. Right? Then you can use Zhang Li, not take any damage. Use Hu Tao with Bennett, stand on there, not get healed. God, see, they're trying to debuff. They're buffing Hu Tao every step of the way. Okay, here we go. Number of particles? Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. It's like double damage. More energy. I mean, I don't. Can we? Is this noticeable? Let's do that. Okay. Oh, it's cursed? Oh, who cares? Let's look back. I bet there's probably a chest in here. Right? And plus, you can also get C1 Hu Tao if you have C0. Get the buff that increases constellations. If you have a C0 Hu Tao, you can get C1 Hu Tao, Bennett buff with the less than 50% heal or health thing. What do you mean you're gonna miss the stream? What do you have that's so important? Quit your job or whatever. Wait, did I miss? Did I miss something up here? Oops, need to go other way? Went the wrong way. What is... Does it mean I didn't use the cure? Is that what that means? No, yeah, oops. So this means you could use that, right? Or does it mean that there's like a chest in here that I'm missing or something? Like when it's still like lit up like that? I guess it just means that it's here? Okay. Alright, we're learning. We're learning, everybody. Okay? We're just learning. Alright. Up we go. So it's the one we were just at, right? There's no... Don't see any chests. Don't see any chests. Okay. Well, this, I'm sure is gonna be not a single trap in sight. I mean, come on. Who's falling for that? Oh, man. Okay. I'll fall for it every time. Alright. other than barrels, blah, 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 blah. Elemental damage. Oh yeah, here we go. Because we got the one where they don't hurt us, right? So there we go. Big damage barrels. Okay. Why what? Okay, let's do final stage. So is there only 2 levels then? Okay.
Power core! Into the wind. Amp it up! Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Got that freezing in? What's up, dude?
Feel the beat. Pyrotechnics. Time to rock. Into the wind. Falling leaves.
Still a little nuke here.
But you can't hide.
Oh, come on! Oh my god, child. Driving me crazy, bro. Come on! What is the deal here? Oh god, Lee! Oh man. Come on. Like, do I have to like literally like stop and like aim? Okay, now you can use the burst. Like, I don't. Why is he so bad? Like, compared to like Venti, even. I'm like, I think Venti is kind of like sus sometimes, but it's like, jeez. Yeah, I mean that always like you want to. I mean, generally speaking, you want to start with his range first. That's like generally what you want to do, and because especially like I'm using Shimenawa. It's really nice to do it, but man, it's that range burst has like literally the worst auto aim and worse somehow than like every other. Like you'd think they all use the same, but it's clearly worse than like any other auto aim.
This room is very close to the deepest part of
It's
the
so weird.
chamber.
I don't know, maybe I'm moving around with him more than normal than other characters, but man, it seems like he just is not hitting shit.
We would watch martial artists from all over Inazuma. They would drink here and celebrate, shouting, "Now we too have the power
I'm
to
using 4
defeat the
Shimenawa, so I really want to start
strongest
with range with
So
him.
you and Kamina Haranosuke brought samurai here to eradicate monsters?
That is one possibility. Among many. Perhaps it was all just a ploy by Haranosuke. Maybe recruiting those samurai and ordering them to eradicate the monsters was all in aid of regaining control of the Onmyo chamber.
Huh. Sounds a lot like something Tartaglia would say.
Hey, I can have positive assumptions too, you know.
I'm just trying to make a logical guess. I don't mean to offend anyone. My memory is still incomplete. But there's less and less gaps to fill. Soon, it should be fully restored. What's more, I sense that if we continue forward, we might just come face to face with Haranosuke himself.
Dun, dun, dun.
But this Onmyo chamber was built ages ago, wasn't it? Could he have been here all that time? Whoa.
Wait, Traveler, you're not about to...
Looking at your expressions, this must be something serious.
We don't need to get too serious though, right? It's eerie enough down here without adding more tension into the mix.
Hey, welcome back, Red.
Alright, here goes. In In the very beginning, all we heard was that monsters had escaped from a domain. We came straight here along with Samurai from the Tenryo Commission. When we met you, you didn't know anything about the domain or where you came from, and we believed you. We had our reservations, but we trusted Xinyan. She took you at your word, and we decided to work together. As we ventured deeper and deeper into the domain, it seemed like truth was just around the corner. But even now, we still can't be sure whether this domain was created for evil ends. You never know what you'll find in a chest until you open it. And now we've arrived at that moment. We need to be ready for whatever it contains.
I don't like seeing folks forced into a corner like this. But it's like the Traveler says. We gotta be ready to take responsibility for each other.
I see. So the time has come for me to make a choice. Until now, I had my doubts about why you had decided to help me throughout all this. Even if we've only spent a few days fighting in each other's company, we should have no reason to hide anything. I'm afraid that barring new information, it's impossible for me to make any guarantees. I want to believe in Haranosuke, but after all these years, perhaps he's changed. Maybe my memories were never real to begin with. I am just a Shikigami, created by an onmyoji, with nothing more than a few fragmented memories to my name. The four of you are all I have. Our bond is one of trust. My bond with Haranosuke is one of responsibility. As my creator, I have a duty to follow him. And if he does turn out to be evil, then my destiny will be his to control. If I am able, I wish to retain the kindness in my heart until the very end. But a weapon cannot betray its master's will. If he was able to create me, then he is able to control me. So, if Haranosuke and I go on to cause harm to others,
Real bro moment.
That you will provide a fitting end for the two of us.
When you know you have a self-destructive personality.
Decisions for us, why don't you? Still, that was an honest and inspiring speech. Good enough for Paimon. What do you think?
Wait, were you two planning this line of questioning all along?
Well, duh.
Not bad at all. You were testing to see whether there were still missing fragments from Shiki Taisho's memory.
What do you mean, testing? This was all an orchestrated collaboration. Successful teamwork. It's like Xinyan said. She has her way of confirming trustworthiness, and we have ours. Besides, this was a chance to let Shiki Taisho know that even if he's still unsure of the big picture, we're still willing to place our trust in him.
Shiki Taisho refrained from claiming an allegiance, which sounds like the actions of a real comrade to me. Warning us of the potential threat was an act of true responsibility.
Real bro moment for sure.
Well, I'm also a terrible liar. But thank you for opening up to my honesty.
Well, even good guys lie and manipulate at times, and bad guys have their own doubts and misgivings. The fact that you were able
Like
to give an
Paimon
answer
lying
so
about
clear to
child?
yourself could only mean that you've truly made up your mind.
It's just like Xinyan said. What was it you said again?
Could you get...
Oh, got it! It's an honest language that touches the truest depths of the heart.
Word for word, huh?
Hey, what's up,
Your
Akash?
memory ain't so bad after all, Paimon.
Well then, has our pre-combat session concluded? If so, let's get going.
Shiki Taisho, try not to worry.
I know, and I will do my best not to cause you guys any trouble.
Final boss of the domain reveals himself.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to be ready for an even worse scenario. Imagine if this door isn't the way to the innermost depths of the domain, but just another mechanism. I'm just exploring the what-ifs.
Unfortunately, if that is the case, I'm sorry. But I still...
Personally, I wouldn't really mind. This place is a combat haven.
Hyman isn't listening! You can have fun here by yourself when all this is over!
Well, if the domain does rearrange itself again, you should watch your backs and try and stick together.
And you'll be off on another solo combat mission, I assume.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be making the most of it.
He'll be making the most of it with like mimosas. You get it? We're doing puns, everybody. Alright, we did it!
Darn it! Out again!
No. We need to make sure Red keeps his mouth shut next time. His jinxes are right on Lamora.
I'm sick of this domain. Kamina Haranosuke is a scaredy cat. He's too afraid to face us.
Still, it's lucky that Red and Shiki Taisho remained inside. This place is
How do they
crawling
keep
with
staying in? What's
Commission
up?
Samurai. Well, same
Cheaters?
as before, I guess. Let's wait for the domain to rearrange and then go find it. Until then, we should stay hidden. We wouldn't...
Next time, we have to chase Kamina out of his hiding.
Okay. So now we can upgrade some of that stuff, right? And see if we can get some of those challenges done. I gotta take a piss break. So we'll be back in a minute, folks. We'll be right back.
If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's get moving.
Alright. Let's do this again. Where's the streamer go? Where's the streamer go? Just had to take a little pee break. Okay, let's do whatever this. Okay, wait. Let's see what we got here. 20 explosive barrels. Done. Okay, done. No deaths. Pro. Alright, we can get this one. Like one more run, we probably got that. Highest level charms, so we're halfway done. This is the purple ones, right? Okay, so we can get that. So we gotta upgrade some charms. We're gonna figure out how to do that right now. Upgrade turn magic. No curative oh shit, okay, so no curative emplacements. That we can do easily. Did we not do that? I guess we used it. Oh, brutal. Oh, there's two different ones. Oh, so the ominous and the brutal. So we gotta do both without healing. Okay. Vengeful wood. What? How many are there? What? Okay. So no more than 6 party members. Okay, so let's just not use 8. We'll just use 4 instead. Alright, so try magic, meticulous planning to the highest level. We can do that one first. So meticulous planning, let's find that. How do we do that? Charm magic. Where's meticulous planning? Here we go. What is this one? Use one more time. Oh, we can't max it out? That's weak. Alright. Let's see. What are we gonna level up here? Safeguarding spirits? Is that the thing that heals you? Can't remember. Objects. So this works with that buff, right? We've only encountered one cursed seal, so whatever. Okay. Limited to 5? Are there more than 5? Jeez, okay. I guess there were. Okay. We can't. Alright, well, can we upgrade these? No? We can only upgrade these, okay. Then let's just upgrade... I don't know. Man. None of these are very good, right? They're all pretty bad, to be honest. Like what? Okay, I don't even know what I even notice. I guess this one. Let's do that. Oh wait, is this all we can spend those on? Are we spending a currency that we could be using in the shop? Oh shit! No, we don't want to do that. What a waste! No. Alright, we can't spend them here. I guess that's how they get you. Let's get these first. Okay. Now we'll probably get more. Can we... There we go. Alright. Oh, is it? Is this different currency? It is different currency. My bad. My bad. So you do only spend those here, right? Or do you also use it for... No, not even that, right? Okay. Okay, so we gotta do these quick. Without healing and with fewer than 6 party members. So we're gonna do a quick run through. We'll see how fast we'll do speed runs. Let's just do this as quickly as we can. Oh, God damn it. Okay, hang on. Proceed to trial. I'm here at the trial. What? Oh. Okay. So let's just run through this one quick. Should we do... let's just do this like really OP team here. We're gonna speed through this one. Where's Sara, Comey, boom. That's all we need. All we need. All right. Like, the chests don't respawn, right? So we can just kind of crew through, I'm guessing? Mostly? Pretty sure?
Illusion shattered.
Good job.
One with nature.
Flash! No turning back!
Another test.
Clouds hide. The birds call into the wind.
There is no escape! Quiver! Now you shall perish!
How'd you get away? Great. It looks like
There
nothing
are 4
respawns,
great
right?
spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudomoe. This domain is a magnificent world.
Is that a
of
new
Ormio.
line, or is it just repeating the line?
Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once placed here, 9 of which are recognized as high magic.
These are the same lines.
Onmyodo can expel evil and
So we don't want to use that healing thing,
repel
right?
monsters. When used wisely, it can be of
We'll
great
double check
help
that
to
chest
martial
room and just make
artists.
sure chests don't
The
respawn
secrets
or
therein
whatever.
are
Seems
all
unlikely that they
hidden
would.
within these Shikifuda.
Allow me!
Flash! Let me amuse you.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Strike! Storm the front!
Okay. Oh yeah, it's not lit up, so that just means we got it, right? I can always like double check. Yeah, it's just empty, right? Okay, so we can just skip through that stuff and just do the combat parts. That's good to know. Alright, so the goal here is we don't wanna cure, we don't wanna do any like of those emplacements.
But why
Okay.
do people want to do battle in this domain? On the way here, I noticed many damaged Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish. Who was it that left all this behind?
Form to oblivion!
Winter.
Like none of this stuff is super helpful. Okay. Can only climb on ladders. Okay. Great. Cool. No curse. Love it. So that's just the chest. We don't need the chest. So we'll go west. Alright. Is there a curse thing back here? I feel like there would be. No? Okay.
The wind blows. Clouds high. The birds
Allow me!
No turning back!
Like, stuff dies too quick. God. Alright. Great. Oops. Almost messed that up. Okay. Here we go.
Hold the line.
Quiver!
One with nature.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Done. First floor done. Okay. Constellation effects increased by 1. See, now this actually would be good to do here. So this would give me C2 Kokomi. Oh, shit, this is gonna be... Okay, do I want... C4 Raiden? I actually think C4 Raiden is unusable here. Like, what will live after I'm done with the burst? Literally nothing, right? So we'll just do that. That'll be better. I already have C3 Raiden, so like C4 Raiden, a 30% attack bonus is pretty good. It's actually not as good as 30% electro bonus, which is great. This will give me bonus damage on Raiden, whereas C4 isn't giving Raiden any more damage. It's just buffing people after I use a burst, but everything will be dead after I use a burst, so it don't matter. Okay, here we go. Just cruising through here. I still have the curse. I thought the curse removed. No, it's not. Okay. Guess I was wrong about that. Okay.
Uphill battle.
Flash! Glory to the Shogun! Shine down!
Billowing surge.
Okay. Charge attack damage? I mean... Okay. Alright. Hard mode. Hard mode enabled. So that's the heal. We don't need to go to the heal. We just go straight. Okay. Okay, cool. A lot faster the second time through when you've already gotten everything.
Let's move out.
It's good. Okay. So maybe that thing where the chance of a curse actually would be good. Maybe may as well spend on that one, right? Okay. I guess we can go. Let's go west.
Allow me.
Okay.
The wind knows it.
Quiver!
Shoot.
Now you shall perish!
Alright. And go north. Probably get another curse. It's okay. Electro damage bonus seems good. Let's do it. There we go. Here we go. This one went pretty fast. Okay.
Hold the line!
Storm the front!
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my... Inazuma shine...
Sweet.
Eternal!
Alright, we did it. Should have gotten us 2 challenges, right? The not healing one and the not 6 party member one. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Finally some Mora. Okay, here we go. Did we get... We didn't use curative placement. What about the... Oh, these... No more than 6 party members. We don't have these ones, right? Eventual... The only ones we have are, what... Divergence and... this one, the Ominous Domain. Okay, so we can't get those. Wait, upgrade Meticulous Planning to the highest level. Oh, okay. So we're halfway to that. Why did chat die? I don't know. Just admiring the gameplay, I guess. Maybe they're all vibing in Discord. I don't know. I'm just playing, man. So we gotta run through it one more time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. You know, enjoying Sunday. So we could run through the second one and get this one. So we're not going to heal any characters. We're going to run through it quickly. And then, yeah. We'll get that. We should be able to get that and maybe that. So we might be able to get like 3 of these things done. It's Monday for you? That's the worst. That sucks. And sorry to hear that, bro. That sucks. Oh yeah, okay, so here, wood, extinction. I mean, this time of the difficulty is ramping up slightly, right? Okay, so let's do this team. And then it was mostly cryo stuff, right? Oh, let's throw on Bennett. Where are you at, Bennett? There we go. This team should work fine. I'm thinking. And we got the animal thing. If we need it. Okay. Again, so now we're just running through it again quickly so that we get the challenges done, and then we're good. We got like most of the rewards that we can get for now for like 2 days, I think. Right? Next thing opens up in like a couple days.
Let's light it up.
All right, here we go.
Adventure time.
Oh, are you serious? Are you serious?
Adventure. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
They just are out of the range of it? Okay.
Quiver. Time for a light show.
Alright. That thing is really good. Can we please? Oh, can I please? Jesus. These are the worst enemies, man. I tell ya.
Strike. Glory to the Shogun. There is no escape. I'm going in. Now you shall perish.
Yeah, permanent version this would be good. Alright, power damage. That should be helpful. We're just doing the quick way through now if we can here. Okay.
Adventure time. Flash. Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Fire hazard.
Casual 90k normal attack, no big deal. Hey, no big deal. Alright. 100 damage bonus? Keep going with that. Guess we go north? Yeah, it didn't really matter which way.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Quiver. No turning back. Shine down. Torn to oblivion. Off we go. Everybody stand. That didn't count.
Oh, are you for real? Can I move? Can I move, please? Jeez. Alright. Those enemies are so annoying. Like, what is the point of them, like, lunging 400 yards? I don't understand. Could be, like, a little bit less annoying. Alright. Power damage. Just add that up. Let's make my UI a fire. Alright. Look at that bait. I'm like trying to bait you on that. Hey, why don't you heal yourself? It's like literally in there, right? Like, so you can only get it by jumping in there? Hey, what's up, Nezuko? Welcome. We're just hanging out, running the new event. We already cleared it. We're doing the like challenges. So you gotta have, or just don't heal, I guess. I guess that's the challenge. Just don't heal. So we're doing kind of like a quick run through on this one. Gotta do the truffle shuffle. Yeah, you know, you ever been at Oregon Coast where they filmed that? It's so nice out there. Makes me want to do a road trip out there.
Off we go.
Alright. Okay. Dire situation here.
I'm going in.
So just if I could ever just not be knocked on my ass.
Now you shall perish.
My heart in this body belongs to ice and snow.
Take increased damage. Demon Slayer. I saw there's like a game of that. I've never seen the show or anything. It's a show, right?
Illusion shattered.
The game looks like good. I don't know if it is good, but it looked like it looks like an anime, right? Like it looks good in that way. Almost messed up the entire reason we're here, which is to not heal. Make sure you don't heal. That challenge.
Shine down.
Oh no, all a bunch of the electrode here? Okay.
Light it up. Everybody, quiver. Storm the front. Time for a light show.
A festive reprise.
Get an orb, build a shockwave. Okay, easy enough. Get an orb, get a shockwave. Oh, I think we want to get these cards, right? 'Cause there's another challenge for getting us like a number of cards. I forget how many. But we needed a bunch. So let's just get the cards. Congrats on Mona. I really like Mona. $26K non-crit? For what?
Adventure time.
I'm not even looking at the numbers. Curse seal! Oh no. Who? So Bennett? Okay, well, if it's gonna happen to anyone, it's best to happen to Bennett. Of course, Bennett seems probably to be guaranteed to get the curse. That would be an interesting buff for him. If you have Bennett on your team, he's 100% the person who gets the curse.
The mind of
All your other
master
teammates
is
are fine.
righteous and broad.
Just Bennett constantly getting
Enemies
cursed.
flee at the sound of our sword.
Is that a song?
It's a ballad that was once passed down by samurai through the ages. They fought alongside my replicas, and through the power of charm magic. That
Here we go,
song
boss.
is now a part of me. The emotion
Alright.
of that time is with me too. Something's coming back to me. Echoes circulating. It's the emotions and voices that they left in my memory. Some of them were scared. Some were discontent. Others were eager to join the fray.
Can I? What?
Yearning for battle through day and night. The lead
Excuse
samurai
me?
addressed Haranosuke as Master Kamura. He had unyielding respect for him and always acted on his advice. Strange. What was their
I was like
purpose
stun locked by that
continuing to
stupid
fight
fucking thing. Please. Do that again. God.
Illusion shattered.
Pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. Okay. Did it. So we just don't have Yoimi anymore. Yoimi is dead. Bennett can't heal. We're fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay. It's like they have worse stagger than like regular character. It's like I don't understand. Like I literally couldn't move. Like I was trying to walk out of the thing, but like I literally like couldn't move. It's so stupid. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know. It's pretty bad. It's good to run Yoimiya with like Beto and Shinchu for that reason. You know what I mean? She gets the stagger resistance from it. At least there's damage. I think there's stagger resistance from it. Whatever. It's certainly helpful anyway. Can we waste another one of these things that literally will do nothing here? It's like, is it literally doing nothing? What is it doing?
There is no escape. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Quiver. Torn to oblivion. Everybody stand back. Illusion shattered. Let's light it up.
And Yoimiya would be kind of nice, huh? Oh. Didn't notice this guy over here being real annoying.
Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape. Strike. Take cover.
Of course, everything is Electro. Why did I pick Electro? Why? It wasn't Electro last time. It was all Cryo last time. God damn it.
Everybody stand. Shine down.
Most powerful Pyro? Oh, I'm sure it's Hu Tao, right? As far as like just overall DPS, I prefer Yoimiya more. She's a better driver of the characters I like to use. I like Yoimiya with Fischl and Beto a lot. I like Yoimiya with Raiden a lot. I like Overload. It's just fun. It's a fun team. That is when Yoimiya isn't being 100% stun locked and completely unable to move and then shot and killed by a cryo cube. Yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, I guess we have Xiangling, right? I mean, Xiangling is, in some respects, the strongest, right? I think in AoE, she beats Hu Tao. I mean, at least, like, if you're factoring, like, AoE, I mean, it depends, right? Yeah, Yoimiya can work with, like, with Bennett, you know? And my Yoimiya is pretty good. You notice I have 100% energy recharge? Again, I always run Yoimiya with Raiden. That's like the team I use, is Raiden, Sara, Bennett, or Kokomi. So I don't need any energy recharge. So just all went into attack and crit. This was a little bit higher. I still want to her Shimenawa pieces and put it on Jean. Bumped Jean up just a little bit. Like a little bit more crit, a little bit more energy recharge on Jean. Jean just gets all the best stuff on my account, so all of my characters would be a little bit better if Jean didn't have every good piece. But that's okay. Jean gets all the good stuff. Okay. Again, everything is Electro. Sweet. Sweet.
Flash! Glory to the Shogun!
Let's kill what we can.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Quiver!
A little bit of Pyro Raiden action. I'm pretty into my C6 Bennett. Yeah, it's really good on Sara. My favorite Hydro? I mean, probably Mona. Mona and Kokomi are pretty close for me. I like Mona and Kokomi a lot, for different reasons. It's really funny when people are just like harping on like the things about Kokomi that don't matter, which is that she can't crit. Like my Kokomi is doing 8 to 12,000 normal attacks, non-crit, like non-vaporize. Just with like Kazuha with like 12k, without Kazuha it's like 9k. And like, do you need them to crit? Because that's way better than Child does or whatever. The thing that's annoying about Kokomi is that you can't move her jellyfish. That's the annoying part about Kokomi. The crit is not an issue. It's the jellyfish not being able to move, and that causing energy problems for her. Like that's the one thing about Kokomi that drives me crazy. Otherwise, I like Kokomi a lot.
Everybody stand back!
Okay, can this? The big challenge here is, can we get this to work in any way? There we go, finally.
There is no escape! Strike! No turning back! Torn to oblivion! I'm going in!
Oh, I was standing on a trap. Oops. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, I guess everyone can have their own, right? That'd be good. Everyone can have their own sword, pull out of their chest. Everybody's burst is just another sword out of their chest. They would save so much time planning out characters. They'd all be balanced if they all just had a sword they pull out of their chest. You know, and everyone would probably still buy them all. Well, good thing I got Bennett. I'm frozen? Okay.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dream! Quiver! Storm the front! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
The power of revelation.
I'm going in!
The truth shall set you free.
Let's light it up!
Hear ye the word of joy.
Let's light it up!
Grace be upon you.
Shine down!
The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free. Hear ye
Teamwork
the
is
word.
dreamwork! Why do they never met? Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Really liking my C6 Bennett right about now.
Let's light it up! There is no escape!
Of revelation. The door is opened unto you.
I think Chi-Chi is gonna get a little bit more loving. Chi-Chi and Kokomi pretty soon. I do think so. I agree. I think they're gonna be they're going to be a big damage gain over using Diona. At the very least, Chi-Chi will be a damage gain over using Diona, generally speaking, when the new set comes out. So, like, I've been thinking, like, a new team for Eula that seems like probably the best damage team would be, like, Eula, Rosaria, Raiden, and Chi-Chi with the new set. The reason being, right, like, Eula and Raiden both have stagger resistance in their burst. So you don't need a shield with them, right? So actually, while they're attacking, the amount of healing they're going to get done is actually more HP than Diona's shield, by like a lot. And then also it will deal physical damage, which will probably be affected by Superconduct. So Chi-Chi will be doing AoE off-field, and you'll be getting better damage mitigation from Chi-Chi than you'd get from Diona. You won't need the energy because of Raiden and Rosaria. So that might be a good Eula team that opens up with Chi-Chi as the new best team. Which right now it's usually like... Yeah, I think it is because she's low energy as a character, and it's like a meme. But you notice that she essentially can apply her burst with no energy, with just swapping to her attack twice, and then swap off by applying the talisman. Right, like without her burst, you could still apply a talisman, use Favonius on her, trigger the Favonius sword, apply the talisman, get the orbs for Eula, swap over to Eula, right? Okay, here we go.
Let's light it up!
Oh wait, here we go.
Everybody stand! Strike! Torn to oblivion!
Let's get down to business. To the ferry.
Well, you wouldn't be using 4-piece tenacity with Chi-Chi anymore, right? You'd be using the new set. Or do you mean Raiden? Her Scene 1 doesn't really add that much energy. But it'll be better. Like, again, you just like what you'd want to use is just you with the new set, just use Favonius.
But human life is
use
like
Favonius sword Chi-Chi. Right? You're gonna have cryo resonance on, so she's gonna crit with Eula. Right? Again, so the team is Eula, Rosaria, especially at C6, Chi-Chi, Raiden. Again, you're using Rosaria to battery a little bit, make up the Raiden thing. You're going to have a ton of cryo application. Chi-Chi, the alternative to Chi-Chi, like, Favonius sword would be Freedom Sword, if you trigger Superconduct with her. But I would say, just want to run Favonius sword Chi-Chi, and, like, again, just do a quick swap to Chi-Chi, hit once or twice, get the crit. You know what I mean? Get the crit, charge up get the particles, and those white particles would be good for... I'm sorry, what? Oh my gosh. Would be... You won't have to funnel, you just like... Right? Like, you just hit once. Because Raiden will mostly battery. Then you add in Rosaria, will also sort of battery. You know, so your rotation would just be like... After your Raiden burst goes through, just swap to Chi-Chi, like hit once or twice, apply that, and then go to your Eula, then drop your Rosaria in between there somewhere. But between Rosaria, Raiden, and Chi-Chi with Favonius, like your Eula will be bursting on cooldown. Another one?
Quiver! Glory to the Shogun! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Peace and hope find you.
Let's light it up!
Oh wait! I forgot. We have this.
Shall set you free. Hear ye the word of joy. Great be upon you.
There is no escape.
And hope find
Why do they never miss?
the power
Go in!
of revelation. The truth shall the door is opened unto you.
If who? Let's see who. Yeah, Toma doesn't seem like he can do a lot of damage. I'm gonna be honest. Toma's looking a little bit like a good replacement for my Shinyan. My Shinyan, I like having a claymore though.
That's what they say anyway.
And Shinyan does more physical buffing. You really need what? Like C6 Toma does the normal and charge attacks, right? I don't know about Toma. I'll be honest. I don't really know where I would be putting him. If you use Hu Tao, he seems good with Hu Tao. He seems like he could fit the role that I'm using for my Shinyan, but then like I already have Shinyan. Yeah. They seem to be doing it more often. Like Raiden and Eula have like burst resistance. It would be great if Yoimiya did. That would be fantastic. You could definitely make them work. Won't get hit that much. I'm sorry, there's so many things that can hit a bow user at range, and then Lawless Rolls just literally dive bombing from 5 miles away. Yeah, his burst damage is very low. It's more like the application. Is the application useful? And right, I think there's a very specific use case for him that I think is like almost probably why he exists, which is that like it's pretty hard to use Hu Tao with an Animo and Swirl Pyro, right? You're not using it with Bennett, typically speaking. So the reason why you use Toma with Hu Tao is specifically so that he can apply Pyro, and then you can swirl it for like Kazuha or Sucrose to swirl it, and then use Hu Tao. Because otherwise, right, it's harder to apply Pyro without wasting your skill. It kind of like seems like his like main use, right?
Everybody stand back! Strike! Inazuma shines eternal! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Going in! Flash! No turning back!
Found out everybody Hu Tao one pull. What's your ritual? I wish more defense meant more stagger resistance. I actually think that means that, like, really, I mean, actually, I think Toma will be good with Yoimiya in like a mono pyro team. Yoimiya would be good. Okay, so we should have gotten a couple of these done. Let's see. Oh, we got like all of this done. Look at this. 200 opponents. Done. 10 charms at the highest level. Done. 40 charms of a higher level. Done. Without curing any characters. Done. Done, everybody. Done. Nailed it all. Got so many primos. Should we do a poll? I don't have enough primos for a poll. I could do like one poll. I don't want to pull on this banner. I'm pretty close to pity. Let's see, how far am I? I know you can't see there's a pop-up I'm looking at real quick. Hang on. Oh, actually, I'm pretty far from pity on this one. I'm literally like 10 in. Jeez. I don't want to risk getting C4 child. Standard? Oh, we're fresh on standard too. I'm not gonna take peer pressure. Getting C4 child would actually just be bad for how I use him. I don't want him. I pull for Ida. I have this feeling like I kind of want to maybe pull for. It's not about the primos. I literally just don't want C4 child. It's like I like. It's not that I'm worried about risking or anything. I actually just don't want. Like I don't want this. This will ruin how I'm using him. I'm using him as mostly a burst. Mostly, I'm going to say burst DPS, but I'm definitely meaning that with strong air quotes on burst DPS because he misses every single burst shot. Just aims in the opposite direction. But in the times where RNG means he hits an enemy, I don't want him to be applying hydro off field and fucking up the vaporize, you know? I'm gonna say white blind would be fine on either. I don't know. Like I think I'm just gonna. My plan right now is probably to roll on Hu Tao. Maybe I'm like undecided on Hu Tao. I kind of want Albedo a little bit more than Hu Tao. And then the only thing is because Hu Tao, I feel like if I'm gonna get Hu Tao, I want to get C1 Hu Tao, which is just. Do I want to invest that much time, money, resources, shit into Hu Tao, which I may not use ever because I'll use Yoimiya? Anyway, the thing with Ito, it's like I think I would rather build Noelle. I don't. Why do I want her now? I don't want her anymore now. It's just, it's like, it's literally boredom. Do I want a new character? Do you know what I mean? Because like I already had child. You know what I mean? So I'm already sitting on this banner. So it's like, between Hu Tao and Albedo, and like I don't really want Ito. You know? Yeah, the fact that I could get Toma also does. I mean, I don't really want Toma either, but like. Two characters I kind of don't really care about makes it kind of seem worth it. You know what I mean? Just kidding. Just getting Toma, who I only like, kind of want, or Hu Tao that I only like, kind of want. Together equal like Albedo, who I sort of want. You know. The reason why I want Albedo would be I get Albedo, Goro, and then I don't really need Ito. I would just build Noelle. I would rather build Noelle than Ito, for sure, 100%. I actually think that it is possible a Noelle team can outdamage an Ito team. Only because you could just like, if you maximize the damage, right? Like you won't need a healer on that team anymore. Like, how much better is Ito's damage than Noelle's damage? Can you make up that damage by having a higher damage fourth teammate? Right? This is why, like... I mean, you just gotta think holistically about your team damage, right? Where it's like... Right, people will be like, you know, you superconduct for a physical gene, but I used an animal hybrid because, like... If I ran superconduct, I'm doing, like, no reaction damage, right? But the whole team as a whole... Like, I don't need a healer on this team, so I can just put 3 damage-dealing supports on this team. It's the same with, like, Kokomi, right? You know what I mean? Like, your Kokomi team? Your Kokomi team can be Kokomi, Shinshu, Beidou, and Fischl. And Kokomi does decent damage. You don't need a healer anymore. Yeah, so it's like... You do, like, the full team DPS. I feel like the healer carries are a little overlooked, in my opinion. Oh, there's guards here now.
I knew we could count on Madame Cujo, Sara. The reinforcement she's with experienced fighters on hand. No, nothing more than a...
What a valiant spirit! No one...
Buff electro. I mean, electro charge is okay. I already feel like electro charge does more damage than people think, but it's because it's split into multiple ticks. It's not like it's that much weaker than, like... I don't know. It might even be like the same damage as overload, huh? I don't actually know. But the problem with electro charge isn't really the damage. It's that it's like it's really inconsistent with who triggers, and so it doesn't really benefit from building, you know, elemental mastery. Like, if you could guarantee that someone could trigger, which is actually why electro charge is very good with sucrose, because sucrose always triggers it. It might, yeah. Overload is, you know, good AoE. But the reason why, like, so swirling electro charge is very good because it swirls both the hydro and the electro aura, but also you're gonna trigger superconduct, or not superconduct, I'm sorry, electro charge, and it's like the only way to, like, guarantee really that the trigger has high EM is if the Animo is the one doing it. So that's why a sucrose taser team is very good. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, if you were to put, like, if you're building EM on, like, Fischl or Kokomi or Beidou, they're all going to alternate who gets electro charge, right? That's the problem with, like, electro charge damage. It's not that it does bad damage, it's that it's, like, it's really hard to figure out who to put EM on. So you shouldn't put it on anyone. Yeah, I'll show you. So let me just throw on, like, Kazuha here, real quick.
Want me to come along?
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply Electro, and now you see there's Hydro.
Illusion shattered.
See, they have both auras.
One with nature.
You see how I'm swirling both?
There is no escape. Wind strike.
Let me get the jellyfish down. Hang on.
Shine down.
Alright.
Into the wind.
You see, like, there's extra swirls happening.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
So you're doing a couple things, right? You're both. The reason why, like, so Electro Charge and Kazuha are really good, and also Sucrose too, with the Hakushin ring, is good, is because you're doing a couple things, right? You're swirling both Hydro and Electro, so you're swirling an extra level of damage. You also then are debuffing Electro, and you're shredding the Electro and Hydro resistance, right? Both, because both auras stick on. And, like, Kazuha can buff the Hydro and Electro at the same time. And then you also can use Kazuha and trigger Electro Charge. And because Kazuha typically, or Sucrose in this case, right? would have high elemental mastery, you want them to be the trigger on electro charge because the electro charge will do more damage that way. So electro charge in swirl is like a uniquely good reaction. And then it's also similar where like another like pretty good reaction is
Are you going to hold a
overload in with animal characters.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Right? Because if you can get them to trigger, hang on.
I'll keep an eye on you.
You can't always, but let's see if we can find some enemies. Try this out on. Yeah, crystallize ray. I mean, it does sort of do damage with the geo resonance buff, right? It doesn't do damage, but you do more damage when you crystallize. Looking for some enemies. Are there any enemies in this game? Peaceful romp. Let me get my Bruce back.
Let's get down to business.
Oops.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
There's more!
Think you can get away? Fire hazard!
Alright, everything's gonna die too quickly. Anyway, Overload Venti works pretty well too if you can get him to trigger. That's the point I'm trying to make, but this shit just dies too fast, unfortunately. I think it's okay the way it is. I think I'm okay with it not doing damage
Take heart.
in it buffing with
Victory
geo resonance.
will be
I'm okay
ours.
with it. It's a little lackluster, but you know, it's okay.
There is no escape. Storm the front.
Insult. Feel the glitch.
Can I juggle her? Yes! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah, I thought we got her. I thought we got her.
Hold the line.
Strike.
Belongs to ice.
Alright. But yeah. If you're not using it right like that, again, that Sucrose Taser Team is very good, again, for that electro charge reaction. Elemental Fragments is good on her, obviously, but that Hakushin ring, if you don't mind using that item, the souvenir. Oh shit, I gotta do these. Let's knock out these before I forget. Bounty things, commissions. Yeah, there's yeah. Well, Kazuo specifically, you could almost call it double buffing, whatever, right? But it, yeah, right, because of his passive, right? He gives a bonus. So he gives a bonus when he swirls an element, but because you can swirl Hydra and Electro, and I'll show you the. They basically gave Sucrose the ability to be like mini Kazuha. If you. it's yeah, the double swirl is, yeah, there's Cosmo being able to then buff twice, like 2 elements at the same time. It swirls, the swirl itself does more damage. And then Electro Charge, again, the reason that's another benefit is not the double swirl, but also that because the Animo is triggering the Electro Charge, that it does more damage. But both on Kokomi and on... Oh, where is it? Here. On Kokomi and Sucrose, this is pretty good. Right? So, Electro Charge. Your Kokomi will largely trigger this if she's on field, but Sucrose will trigger this every time. Right? So, Sucrose will be triggering your Electro and Hydro. So, on Sucrose, this can be pretty good. I mean, Sucrose needs energy recharge a little bit too. So, this basically gives you, like, the ability to get the Kazuha double swirl buff on your Sucrose. I think that's probably an underrated weapon, but it does require, like, very specific teams, right? It works really well for, like, the Kokomi and Sucrose teams because they're on field. It doesn't trigger off field, so otherwise it would be good for, like, Lisa if you could trigger it off field. So you drop down her burst and just keep triggering, but unfortunately they keep having to nerf Lisa because she's too good. Don't know why. Not sure. They're being very careful to make Lisa not too strong. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it works well again on, like, if you're on your on-field catalyst user is triggering, then it can be good. Which is the thing is that there's just not very many on-field catalyst users. You could use your Mona C2. You could use Yanfei, right? You could use it with Overload, but there's better options for, like, your main DPS catalyst user. Like Ningguang doesn't want it. Like there's better options for most of them. It could work for Barbara. But there's really, like, 2 use cases right now that I can see, and that is Kokomi and Sucrose Taser teams are the ones that make sense to me.
Fire hazard!
Yeah, did not need to use her skill already.
Allow me!
Oh well.
Illusion shattered!
Flash!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Quiver! Glory to the Shogun!
I mean, right? It seems like Yay is going to be a catalyst user too, right? So it'll probably work well in Yay. Yay Miko. Alright, what do I gotta do here? Feed some cats, maybe? Take photos of the cat? Alright. I'll just give him 3 Nakuis. That's easy enough. Don't speak Russian or whatever Cyrillic language that is, unfortunately. But I hope that was a nice thing to say. Whatever it was. Whatever that is. Have y'all been doing the like after story quests over here? They're like secret quests basically. You gotta like find the ghosts. Oh. Hi. Nostrovia. Nostrovi? That's all I can say. You just say cheers. That's all you need to say, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I've been kind of liking, like, I'm like maybe halfway done, if even, on like the ghost quest. Now we can go try to find some of them. There's one I can't really show because it's day-gated.
Flash!
Give me that. One more? Alright. Let's knock it out. Then we'll see if we can go find some spooky ghosts. Oh yeah. Apples. What's up?
Strike!
What's one more for
Hold the line.
There is no escape!
Time for a light show.
Oh, for real? That's fun. That's fun.
Slow the ship down.
Illusion shattered! Quiver! Storm the front! Again!
This is the worst mechanic, by the way, of an enemy. Is the just... No, I'm not doing anything, but you can't hit me. That mechanic is not hard, it's just annoying. It's not... What is the point of that? It's so dumb. I swear to God, someone needs to go to MiHoYo headquarters and just show them the difference between challenging and, like, annoying. Like, that is not hard. It's just annoying. It's like a lot of these enemies are just annoying. They just waste time. They have, like, 40 seconds of just invincibility time. It's like, it's not hard. It's just annoying. It's like, okay, yes, you can stop attacking, which, by the way, doesn't work for a lot of characters, right? If you drop Oz or you drop your jellyfish, you can't stop them from attacking, right? So the samurai is just sitting here blocking these attacks, and if you stop attacking, they will drop their guard eventually, which is just annoying on its own. But because you can't stop the jellyfish from attacking, it just blocks forever. So then what do you gotta do? You gotta stop and run around behind them, and then sometimes you can hit them, but sometimes you can't still. But it's like, you give like 5-second damage windows for characters. It's like, why? Why? It's so stupid. It's the kind of thing where you're just like, you need to like just think it through a little bit. Think the gameplay mechanic through a little tiny bit, right? Just a little bit. It's just dumb. It's just a dumb gameplay mechanic. Indefensibly stupid. Lazy as shit. Anyway. That's my rant. It really is. It's just like, I don't know, man. Again, it's not really like a reward because it's RNG based. Where like when do they guard? It's like generally speaking like random, And again, if you happen to be using Fischl, which God forbid, you'll just sit there guarding for like 30 seconds. Like however long Fischl's on the field, like Oz is on the field. Just straight through. It will just keep blocking. There's no breaking the block with like more damage or whatever. You just, oh, it's just annoying. Anyway, let's go see if we can find some ghosts, huh? Find some ghosts. It's just pretty annoying. Again, you can walk around them, but then it's just, oh yeah, it's just pretty annoying. Okay. See if we can find some ghosts. I think I've found like 5 of them. I don't know if I looked for ghosts on this side. We could look up a guide, but we'll just look for a ghost. I mean, they are bright blue, right? Should be able to find them. I'm trying not to use a guide to like stretch this out a little bit. I do know that there's one ghost that's time gated because you have to pick up these mushrooms multiple times. I'm like halfway done with that one, I think. I think I have to go back to him. I don't know how many days it'll take, but I've done like 2 steps. I seem to do a couple, like 2-3 steps for most of these ghosts around here. So I've done 2 parts of him. I'm guessing I'm almost done with him. There's like a pair of ghosts. Found them. Oh, there was an old lady ghost that I don't know that I figured her out. Although, I don't know if there's anything to figure out. She was just standing there. I don't remember where she was. Makes me miss the islands. Golden apples. Man, I kind of hope they don't rerun gun you. Until they will like figure out a way to balance the characters a little bit better.
There is no escape. Strike.
The fuse is lit.
But if you rolled on Flea, then you would have had guaranteed Cosmo, right? Well, hey, good news. G and Cosmo work really well together. It's great. Especially if you have C4.
The wind knows me.
Oh, I think the grandmother was around here. Hang on. I don't know if she's still here. Oh, yeah, here she is. Okay, so she gave me blooms. Granny will still be here. So, I think we're gonna have to give her petals in the future? Is that what my guess is? This sounds like another day. I'm guessing this is another day gated thing. Let me know if there's like a step that I can do today, but my guess is I just come back tomorrow and give her petals. Like she'll forget me and then I'll give her the petals and then she'll be like, oh, I remember you now. That's what the dialogue makes it sound like. That's what I'm gonna assume. So what I will assume is true? Yeah, alright.
Riptide.
It's weird when he actually hits stuff, huh? I did the fishing guy? I think I finished the fishing guy. Is he over here? I'll double check. I think he was here. I think I finished him. I did the twins. So I got this old lady. There's another ghost down below here when you pick the mushrooms. Came back and gave him mushrooms. I think I'm probably gonna have to come back. I guess I can double check. Can't remember when I did it. I'll double check. See if there's another step I can do. I think that was. I think I did it, but it was like after 2 in the morning. So I think there was like the reset. So it might not be. I don't know if it's daily or if I gotta wait for the mushrooms to grow back, or if they just grow back on the reset or whatever. I don't know yet. I can't remember exactly where they were. 1 second.
The wind knows it.
Power cord! Amp it up!
Clouds high. The birds come. One with nature. Tidal wave. Yeah.
Yeah, that was here. I don't know if I'm done with them or not. But I'm gonna, I guess, just keep coming back here, pick the mushrooms, talk to them, and then I don't know how many steps it'll take, but I'm at least 2 steps in, so it's more than one step. Let's see if we can find another ghost. I'm just looking for blue ass ghosts. Then you see those ones, you're like, oh, there's one. Oh, that's the boatman. I think. It's the boatman? Yeah. I don't know what this means. So, north side of the river, cypress painted silver, silver warm. What is this a clue? So I don't know if he's just like doing a rhyme or if that's actually a clue. The lady of the golden hall shall be angry, most angry. Any lore experts on who that is? Is that some Celestia shit? What is that? I think all the other ghosts are. I'm like rounding them up for him. I'm assuming that's what's going on, but I don't really 100% get what that rhyme, if anything, is. Like, is this... What's the river? Is this the river? Is that technically a river? Like, is that a river? This seems most like a river to me. Right? Should we assume that's the river? And this is like, these are islands? And this is like ocean water? I mean, any geologists can confirm? River experts? Definition of a river? Oh, I should be getting wood. I gotta work on my teapot soon.
Into the wind.
Pyrotechnic! Feel the beat! Time to rock!
You can run, but you can't hide.
River is a water. True. Very true.
Power cord!
I believe you. Alright, so let's find where the... Something... And I don't even remember the rhyme. But... Alright, look at this shredding of the shield here. Look at it. Just instantly shred that shield. There you go, Xinyan, you pro. Yeah, okay. There's something about like silver wormwood, silver something or another. I don't even, like, what could that even be? I don't even know if it is a real thing. Is it relevant? I'm not positive. And it might just be like a rhyme. He was doing like a little song, like a chant. Like, is the river like a metaphor for like, the boatman ferrying people across the river? It's like, do we know? I mean, it might just be like, again, like some mythological. Although, wait a minute, is that a boat? You said there was a boat by a river? I mean, this is the boat, right? The end of the river? I don't know where, like, wormwood and shit would be. I mean, it looks like a boat wreck. I mean, it's a waterfall, but what is a waterfall if not just a vertical river? Yeah, we gotta find... I know there's more than one ghost, and we've been finding them. But he gave a rhyme about a boat. Well, there's multiple boats out here. So that's maybe a stretch.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Power cord!
You're mine.
Am I hitting him? Am I hitting him? Okay.
One with nature.
Well. Let's just flip him over then. We just flip him over. There we go. Just keep doing that.
I swear by my sword!
Could be a slightly less annoying place to fight this guy. Okay.
Feel the beat! Time to
Into the wind.
Welcome back. We're looking for ghosts. Well, I'm looking for ghosts. Y'all might already know where the ghosts are. I do not know where they are. I know that there are ghosts, and I have found a couple of them. Yeah, they're pretty annoying. The fact that they hurt you through shields kind of annoying, huh? There's gotta be a ghost down here. I don't think I found any ghosts down here. Okay. Oh wait, is there the... No, the boatman was up there. Not the boat, sorry, the fisherman was up there. I don't know if I found any ghosts down here then. Can't remember. Yeah, after you do the story quest, there's
Clouds high. The birds come. Tidal wave.
there's like side quests basically. Pretty. Shinju's your only healer. You could build another healer. Although you could also, we were talking about this the first day, because they don't heal, like they don't hurt you that much. But by the way, you could do Shinju with a 4-piece maiden set. I mean, you give up damage, but you could definitely do, like, you know, energy recharge or HP healing % bonus and 4-piece Hydro Shinju. And he actually does heal a lot. Alright, so here's that double swirl. Right? So Hydro, Pyro, what you do is that, and now you swirl them both. And if they were alive, then that would be a good time to use your Shangling and Child. So we're talking about the Kazuha double buff. Just everything is dead too quickly. Alright, so he's already got Hydra on, right?
As one with wind and cloud. You can run, but you can't hide.
Pyrotechnics! Try till I'm dead!
Come on, off the water. So if you have Gene, you can just stun lock him. You don't have to fuck around with him. You can just keep him fucked for the whole time. You don't have to deal with him. If you got Gene, you're good. That's the other way to deal with the dogs. That's the easier way to deal with the dogs. Just use Jean. Main Jean, she can heal herself, you're good to go. I would have thought there would be a ghost around here, and I guess I might not be looking carefully. But I do not see any on this island, which is weird to me. I make me feel like I'm missing one. You would assume there'd be like a ghost on kind of like all the areas, so I was kind of assuming. No? Alright, so we're gonna mess up this guy's shield a little bit. Alright, look at did some damage on that shield, continuing to do damage. Oh, and then we can do that. Just keep them stun locked. It don't matter.
The wind knows me.
Pretty good team. Pretty good team. Okay. See any ghosts? Oh, wait. I bet there's some inside, right?
One with nature.
Has it been 3 hours? Yeah, we're gonna wrap up pretty soon. I mean, I feel like a stream for a while. I feel like the 3 hours is a long stream. I don't know. It's just a hangout session. We're just playing. We did the event mostly, and now we're looking for ghosts, which so far been pretty unsuccessful at. We found one. We did one. So I guess we are successful in that we did find one ghost, and we did a step of that. Which we're gonna have to come back another day. I don't really know how many ghosts there are. Does anybody else know? I just actually do not know. Maybe we found them all. I don't know. So there's the boatman, there's the fishing guy, there's the, like, 2 kids, the grandma, and the mushroom guy? It's like 6?
Into the wind. It's fine.
You can run, but you can't hide.
9 fucking ghosts? Oh boy. Including the boatman? Alright, so I'm missing a couple then. Who else am I missing? Where haven't I been? If you remember, let me know if there's any that you remember. Besides the 2 kids, I think they're done. The mushroom guy, I think I gotta wait another day. The grandma, I think I gotta wait another day. Pitching guy, I think is done. Who else? Who do you remember? Tell me where to go. That one I did. I did the fishing guy. I did that one. And then you had to go fish somewhere else. That one I've done. Ooh! I have not talked to this guy. I don't think. Knock the lamp over. Burning along. It's so weird. Remembering childbirth stuff, okay. This is so dark. God. The girl I liked accidentally sacrificed the priest to the Great Thunderbird? Oh my god. This is a real... Relatable fellow. What the fuck? Um. Dropped my God, this is relentless. Dropped my golden ring into my wife's grave as I was burying her. Man, okay. Dry shrine, right beside it. I feel like there's foreboding, angered spirits. Alright, so... Here's the shrine. Am I not fully charging? Okay.
Fallen leaves. Adorned power cord.
No touch shouldn't let your guard down.
Wind, hear me.
One with nature.
Yeah, just minor tasks. Okay, so the grave is... Ooh, is that a grave? No, it's a door. Okay.
Feel the beat!
Into the wind.
Where is this grave? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess right beside it, so is it like... Is that a grave? Is this not a grave? Like, are these graves? No, they're just like marker things? We've already done that puzzle. Where is this grave? It was right beside it. Now, what does that mean exactly? Like, how far away does right beside it seem to you? I'm guessing it's got to be on this island thing. Let's see if I can get a better view up here. Is this? I mean, there's a lot of dead things over here. Maybe over here? No, this would not. This wouldn't be beside the shrine, right? No, it's gotta be over here, right? If it's over there, then that guy was really unhelpful in locating this dead grave. Huh? Is this a different ghost? Oh, I forgot about this ghost. I talked to this ghost too, hide and seek ghost. Shit. Okay. Man, it's another ghost. Okay. I forgot about that. Okay. I remember I think I found the mushroom guy because I was looking for that one. Oh, wait. This has to be it. No, that's not the grave? Where is this grave? Okay, at least that was productive.